Podcast show will make you smile. Clips, 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 clips. Welcome to the clips. We'll dive into topics, make new best friends. So grab a seat, get ready to go. On the Clips Podcast show, let's enjoy the flow. Ain't nobody messing with mine. We'll discuss the latest trends and news. Laugh and debate, leave you feeling amused. Oh yeah. Tim the man as your host will keep the energy high. Interviews and stories that will touch the sky. Let's talk.
I can tell you didn't go to music class because you sound terrible over there beating them drums. You get your little.
Who you talking to?
You, bro. You sound like you.
Well, first of all, I'm glad you brought that up. I'm damn sure glad you brought that up. This like my fourth time being on here, so let me just hold that part right there. Which means it's probably Jazz Tim time. I think our name need to be a part of that fucking song, brother. I don't think Tim should be the only part of that song. I think you got to find a way to fuse Mr. Davis and Jazz in there somewhere. Goddamn it!
Oh, I thought that was you. Whoever they was, they sound like a calypso beater. They
no. That bullshit you tell them we ain't trying to hear. Listen what I'm saying to you. I think you got to infuse our name in that little beat right there. Don't get me wrong. The beat live, it can get a little play in my ride, but not with your name being the only one there. I want to keep turning that shit back. I want to hear our name.
Hey. You sound like you fit right into today's show the way you going at it today.
You motherfucker, let's get it here.
Podcast. Subscribe, share, and welcome to Mr. Davis, Jazz. Wait a minute, which way am I going here? Welcome to these two, and we got Mo coming soon. We got a good show today. Some of these people y'all can help me with that we gonna put up, and I'm pretty sure y'all familiar with they particular current situation. Why is my app not showing what I wanted to show? So I can get, but anyway, it don't matter. We'll get right into the show, y'all. And Mr. Davis is actually complaining about the time. So you know what? We know we got to get him to bed soon. You know, he got a time limit on getting to bed, so we're gonna make sure we speed the videos up so he
Jazz, keep your smiles to a minimum, okay? We're gonna get that together. Let's keep it to a minimum.
He an old man, y'all, so you gotta get his nap, y'all. So.
Y'all don't let Tim put that bullshit on us today. I'm telling you. It's a long weekend when we mad at each other. That's all I'm saying now. Do not listen.
Hit me up in the chats.
Tim, make it a long weekend. Don't do it.
You wanna comment on this stuff, by absolutely comment, because we do want y'all to comment. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started and get this video going. Let me see.
All right. Yeah. My favorite bull dagger. Hi, Dr. Bryant. How you doing? Yeah. See, they say I look gay, but she is. The receipts are in the action. You have to ask yourself, like, when it comes to Dr. Bryant, she was the same one that called out Cam Newton and Nick Cannon and them for being narcissistic and toxic, having all these babies with different women, even though the women decided to have babies with them based on the financial status of the men. So we have to do it both ways. We can't just blame the men when it's the women are the receivers. Ain't nobody dumping no babies in me unless I allow it. You got to really take this by force. You're not gonna make me have not now, baby, unless I want to. So the fact that a lot of men do get blamed for having kids everywhere, but the women don't take responsibility, it has to go both ways. And I say this to say, hold that thought. Dr. Bryant here has a brand. She was counseling teenagers and, you know, troubled teens and everything like that, telling them not to be hoes, even though she never gave up that lifestyle. But here's the thing. Never got married, telling them, oh, you need to settle down, you need to go to school, you need to do this. I still ain't seen the degree and which she got her doctorate degree from. I think she got that same doctorate degree that Larry Reed got. And Dr. Larry Reed just recently left the country to go to Ghana because apparently him and another doctor was scamming their viewers. We tried to tell them on the Larry Reed Live channel that y'all was being scammed by professional pedophiles up over there. that like children and like to use God to collect y'all money so that they can go spend it on buying assholes, okay, in Dubai. But I don't feel sorry for none of them Larry Reid Live followers up over there. Them black women that drag me, but y'all a little doctor. Y'all love to be cult-led. You love for somebody to not live by what they say, but tell you how you should live. At least I sit up here and I live by what I say. I tell you, don't be having babies with just anybody. Get yourself married. Handle your business. Start your business. Don't be wrapping your whole being around a man. Every day you wake up and you have breath in your body. You have time to plan and organize. Nobody is in control of your life but you. That is
on us. We over here.
Reverse Uno.
the truth. And these ain't. And I see on my chart that we can, hey babe, look, we finna log in together. If you that transparent with me, we both grown. Why do I need to wait 2-3 months to give you anything and I got needs and you got needs too? Let's just stop the cap, okay? Let's just stop the cap. But she right here telling y'all, if you're not orbiting, you're not getting a piece of my body. Meanwhile, she's been an on and off again side bitch to a man that's younger than her that don't want to marry her because she wants to control him and dominate him. So she looks like she's the doctor in the relationship. Meanwhile, she grooming the little boy. Go ahead, watch this brother. Shout out to this brother in the pajamas that done called out this code y'all playing with. Go
There's
ahead.
boundaries to keep that relationship healthy.
Yeah.
What's your situation right now?
What you mean situation?
Like, you
Happy?
got a man?
I'm dating. I'm single, but I'm dating.
Single but dating?
I am
Something serious
dating.
more than other?
No, just dating.
We gotta change because she's therapying us.
Yeah.
We gotta make this about her now.
right. You could therapizing us.
Yeah.
Paul's like, I want my woman to mommy me.
Hold on, like, hold on, what's going on with you? This is about you. You done flipped the script on us. We over here.
Reverse Uno.
Man, you sure did.
But it was good. It was
No,
insightful.
but no, we need to find out about what's going on with her. She dating, single.
Dating.
What do that entail for a 42-year-old?
I'm dating,
Dating but single.
enjoying my life. I have really good companions.
How many are you dating right now?
Pause.
I'm not.
Single but dating. I have really good companions. Meanwhile, you think she got all their passwords to their phones? Do you think this doctor who got a degree from some university she got online, University of Phoenix, whoever, DeVry, I don't know. Do you think she got all of the single but dating passcodes at 42 years old? Huh? Edges get thin? Go ahead, girl. Go.
I'm not exclusively committed to anyone, but I have one guy that I have
Yeah,
dated
she's
off
got
and
her
on
now. We
for
got
5
her.
years.
We got her.
We've dated for
Yeah.
5 years off and
So
on.
you was his work for 5 years? You been his work? You still his work?
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
yeah. I know what's going on now. I'm about to. Yeah, no, we're gonna take this sheep clothing off.
Right, the wolf teeth going out. No, we
He
have
was somebody's work for 5 years.
we have been each other's companion for 5 years, and yeah, I have spent the block for 5 years, and it's the truth. And
Yeah.
he doesn't like it. He's absolutely correct. He feels like I haven't provided.
Oh, he your work.
We'll get to that word work.
So what is
That
it
word work
with
we'll get
a
to.
lot of, I said a lot of, many of them, not all of them, black women in the grocery store, you look them right in the face and you say hello and they act like you didn't say anything.
Black lady in the grocery store who did not speak back to you when you said, hey, please understand, sir, be glad that you spoke to her and not me. Because there
Relation these last few months. So I just want to make sure I didn't miss the memo. So what is it with a lot of, I said a lot of, many of them, not all of them, black women in the grocery store, you look them right in the face and you say hello and they act like you didn't say anything. Am I missing something, or is there a memo that I did not hear about? This is Dr. Dex. Remember, Dr. Dex.
So again, he's coming off of like, hey, he said he was in a position of isolation. So he's like, let me know if I missed something. Was there something going around on social media? Like, is there something that literally happened? Because, based off of the color of his beard, the color of his hair, I would assume that he is just talking about normal manners, right? Where you see somebody and you acknowledge their existence, and you give them feedback or response that you've seen or heard them speak to you. And so as he's saying, he's like, did I miss a memo? Am I tripping? Like, let me know what the situation is, because obviously it's something that he is not used to experiencing. Now, me for one, I'm kind of used to that. I'm not gonna
You gonna make me uncomfortable, and don't make me nervous now.
So I want to
Hold on. I gotta pause this because who she look like? She look like Jazz. She favorite Jazz. She looked up like Jazz. But hold on, let's get this stuff. Let's see what this young lady had to say. Golly,
and wanted to let him know what the deal is and why they are not, responding to him in a certain manner.
Black lady in the grocery store who did not speak back to you when you said, hey, please understand, sir, be glad that you spoke to her and not me. Because there is a black woman that will meet you with that fire if you don't back your and stop talking to me. What the entitlement, the audacity, because you speak to me does not, I'm in the South too. Because you speak to me don't mean, oh, I have to, what? Men, do y'all agree with this? Women, do y'all, like, as a black woman, do I have to speak with you? Can I go in and buy my groceries and go home to feed my family? You're not paying for the groceries. I'm probably uninterested because it looks like that gut was busting over. You couldn't even look down there and see anything that you could do anything to do. Well, what's your purpose? Okay? Be glad she didn't meet you with that fire. Because not only did she not speak, you felt it enough. So I know you were just hawking her down probably too, and the audacity, this woman, then you keep looking at me a little too hard. You gonna make me uncomfortable. And don't make me nervous now.
So I want to say this based off of what that woman said, right? In my personal opinion, she created an entire narrative of he must have been hawking her down. She even talked about, bringing a weapon into the occasion, because if somebody's looking at her, like how did it escalate so far from that situation? Like, how did a weapon get introduced to a conversation of a man asking why women do not say hello to them? And interestingly enough, these are the same women who say that they're the least protected, that nobody cares about them, that, society forgets about them, and, they're victimized in all these situations. And here we hear a man who asked a very simple question. It wasn't invasive. It wasn't aggressive. It wasn't disrespectful. It's not that he was trying to holler at her. He literally said that he walked past a woman and said hello to her, and she did not respond to him. She acted like he never.
You women got to start speaking.
How you break up with me, and then now you see what it is, and you went and did all of this as a man?
Well, what if the man was doing much? That little part of me that wishes, damn, like I want to have a family. I don't want. If I had a relationship with a man and we had a kid and we didn't work out, like there's a little part of me that wishes, damn. Like, I want to have a family. I don't want to have a broken family.
You ain't been in that. So
but I haven't. So I don't know. I don't know. But I do have best friends that are single mothers. And I do know the situations. I'm around women a lot. And I'm around women that tell me they're unvarnished thoughts.
You don't have enough sample size to know.
Okay. I can respect that.
You know what I'm saying?
I can respect that.
One or two.
I know a lot.
That want to still be with them.
Yeah.
Well, but most likely they broke up with him, right? So as a man, ego, how you break up with me, and then now you see what it is, and you went and did all of this as a man? Like,
well, what if the man was doing?
Nah, listen, man ain't going for that. You broke up with me, right? Because that's what the statistics say. Women usually break up with the man.
But what was the man doing to get broken up with?
It don't matter. Whatever
it does matter, Paul.
All right. Whatever.
Why do women always lead to what did the man do? Like, the women play no part in the relationship? Come on.
Was doing. Now you want me back? All right, I did all this, but you want me back now? Like, you feel what I'm saying? You want me back
I
now?
feel bad though, because I feel like don't just
Like,
count women
back
back like that. I want you back, nigga, because I felt like
because you went and saw what was out there, and this is what women do. This is 100%. Like, you get with your husband who probably messed around, right? And it happens, you know, or the woman messed around. Let's say the husband messed around.
Okay.
Now, y'all divorced. Then, now that you single, you go mess with another dude who won't commit to you, who doing all that other that you could have still been doing with your husband.
Facts.
And you still with him.
A lot of chicks feel like it's greener on the other side. It ain't, ladies. You get with that next guy, he probably gonna be worse than the dude that you with, possibly.
Cause like maybe I did mess up, but I wasn't leaving you. You left me.
That is true.
But now you get into a situation to where you dealing with that with another nigga that don't commit to you.
Yeah, that's the syndrome where a lot of women feel like they can do better. They feel like they can do better than their baby daddy, and that's not the case, man. You've been with this guy for years. He's been providing for you, been creating a great lifestyle. And I'm gonna be honest, a lot of the guys don't even cheat, man. Some women go out there and want to dip just off of him not being emotionally intelligent, emotionally available. He's always busy. Just stupid reasons. You go out there, you get put on the cock carousel, then you want to hop back into the family life. It does not work like that. I'm gonna be honest. I think when you find that person and you create that bond and you build with them, you need to stay with them for real, because it ain't easy out here in the streets.
Make that make sense.
Well, I would say that some.
All right. We'll end it there and go right on into this here. Yeah, you got to make it make sense, because a lot of times it don't make sense. I might have to take my glasses off for this episode here, because this is crazy here.
What's up, Mo?
Hey, y'all. Hey, pretty girl. What's up, Mr. Davis?
Not Mr. Davis.
You tried to keep me together last week, but it was time to
Yeah,
go.
I told you, didn't I?
I was saved by the bell.
Don't let Tim start that shit. Don't let
They
Tim
told me
start
don't
that
let
shit.
you
I told him,
They
she was
told
like,
me.
boop, 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 boop. And with the uppercuts and the side cuts. Yeah, hey, y'all, are y'all familiar with this Dr. Bryant lady? Anybody familiar with her by any chance?
No.
Yeah,
Dr.
I done
Bryant,
seen her
Dr.
before.
Bryant.
I done seen her some things she did. Yeah.
Okay. Is she credible? I mean, what's going on with her, Jazz? What's going on with her?
I don't know if she's credible, but she does give a lot of advice about relationships.
Mm-hmm.
And at one point, I believe she said she was married at one point. For me to hear that she isn't married is wild to me. I do believe that she said that.
It's called lies.
And was giving marriage advice at one point.
Yeah, she been
Was
lying.
she the female Derek Jackson?
She a who?
The female Derek Jackson?
Who was Derek Jackson?
I
Remember
think
that,
so,
that
maybe.
big black man who used to be giving all
I
don't raggedy at home.
I don't know if she the female Derek Jackson. She may be the female version of Kevin Samuels. I'm talking about, because they go to think. Anybody can be credible. It depends on who takes the advice and who listens to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, I want to know what your point is by showing that video.
Yeah, I
missed a little bit.
No, you didn't. The video was just basically letting the other chick talk about how this lady, what she's saying don't make sense. This is the problem that I have all the time. Black women always say, y'all always beating the black woman up, but then you got this chick with a 40-inch Samsung curved chest knocking this chick play because she don't like what she's saying. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day,
go ahead.
It's not a one size fits all. But it's always, you take the woman that's describing this other woman, and she probably, let's have a little fun with it. She probably a 4 on the scale. Then you take the doctor on here that sit there. Dr. Bryant about an 8.
Oh, you got her as an 8. She over Beyonce.
Oh, Dr. Bryant, fine. See, that's that. First of all, we ain't even on no Beyonce scale. We talking about a normal chick. She don't even get to that level.
8 is flawless, man.
See this where y'all get silly. You want to use somebody else's scale. You ain't never dated nobody that looked like Beyonce, so I ain't even gonna put her in my.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
So that's what I'm saying. So you rate your scale from what you can date. God damn it. You
She's not
understand?
an
You don't
eight.
sit there. Because to certain niggas that's 2s and 3s, they putting Beyonce a 55 to them.
That's
You
right.
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You
So
said
when you
2s
look
and
at
3s.
somebody,
They 2s
Yeah,
and
2s and
views,
3s.
Mr. Davis. They just 2s
no,
and
they
views.
they just want them. They just want to be in the fight.
Yeah.
2s
But
and
what I'm
views.
saying is, okay, so here we go. If you would rate the woman that was talking in the video, what would you put her at, though?
On the
On
average.
your
You talking about
10,
the lady with the
on your
glasses?
10, yeah, on your 10 scale, what would you put her at?
Yeah, on average, most women are 4.5 is what they say as far as.
So what would you put the doctor at then?
Oh, the doctor is probably about a 6. About a 6.
So that other broad is a 4,
Yeah, that's
and the
broad.
doctor's a 6.
Yeah.
You ain't lost your goddamn mind.
So the doctor is the dark-skinned lady?
No, you
Not at
missed it.
all. Not at
Remember the
all.
light skinned lady
Who
who
was the
was on?
dark-skinned lady?
Wait. The doctor is the lady who was on with Cam Newton,
Yeah.
telling him how he was a poor father.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
That's her.
You remember that interview?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's her.
Okay.
The light skinned lady with the real big forehead.
So who was the other one?
She just
Nobody.
Remember
But
the lady who got sued by Cardi B for talking?
Yeah. Yeah. Now her and Paul Pierce got a podcast together.
Who
My
do?
question is this: she jumped on Paul Pierce, and I didn't get to show the clip, but she was saying basically that Paul Pierce was a grandpa, called him a pawpaw, and she jumped all over him. Here, let me find the clip real quick.
Right.
And,
On and off again, side bitch to a man
Her.
that's younger. This not her show? This ain't show? But like, where's
He just has some emotional maturity that he had to do. We're not and feel like he's supposed to get spicy tonight.
This is clear.
Oh my God!
I know her. She from Long Beach.
I'm
don't try to come
You
with
have
the suit jacket, the boots. You still and the glow.
You know what I mean?
You still from Long Beach.
I'm still.
Not from Inglewood. I can see that.
I am from San Pedro, a small community in the city of Los Angeles.
I
Okay.
can see through all of that.
Yes, he has great qualities. He does.
She's talking about the guy she's dating now. Somebody got his quality because Paul Pierce was asking her, "What's going on with you?"
First of all, see that?
Go ahead.
That's why we retarded.
Go ahead. Turn your camera. Turn your camera off and leave mic on, Mr. Davis.
Because we can't hear you, Mr. Davis.
Go ahead.
It's not the video.
We can hear you now. Talk.
Go ahead. Turn your camera because you know it'll mess up. So do that.
The video that he put, the video you put on the screen is not the video that just showed.
Yeah, it's the same thing. I just went to a different part.
No, because Cam Newton is on, Paul Pierce is on there with the doctor lady, right?
No, Paul Pierce is on both videos. He's on both. It's his podcast. He's just interviewing people. So it's him in the red and it's him in the blue.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
My thing is, he flipped it on her because the interview was supposed to have been about her, but she flipped it on both of them. And Paul Pierce said, "Hold on, you from? I'm from Inglewood. You from such and such. What's up with you and this dude you talking about? And you supposed to be a doctor. She up there stuttering and all. She couldn't get nothing out. He like, wait a minute, how has you been with this guy for 5 years and you can't settle down with him? So my question is, why is it that when she asked such a, she got a problem with when he asked her a question? She's supposed to be the doctor. She up there stuttering and all this, and she didn't went on Cam Newton show. She done slaughtered him. She done slaughtered Corey Holcomb. She tried to slaughter everybody. But now the question is, how you been with a dude? Because Paul Pierce said she been with a dude for 5 years. He said you must be his work. And he 9 years younger than her. She 42. So who is whose work? Is the young guy her work or is she his work? And he's 9 years younger than her.
I mean, both of them because they so far apart.
So he her work?
So he probably working because she old, about to hit menopause or stuff like that. She probably got some mood swings he ain't never dealt with.
Right.
She can't go out and do that. What's that song they say? Hoochie Coochie? She can't go out and kick it like that. He's still kicking it like that.
But think about what you're saying, Mo. You're right. She about to hit the pause. So that young dude ain't gonna be able to deal with that when she hit
No,
that
he's not.
pause. He gonna be like, oh, she got an attitude and you to you. What you
So
think,
I
Mr. Davis?
feel like she's more his work than he is hers.
Oh, she more okay. She more. What you think, Mr. Davis? Who's work?
Oh no, go to Jazz. Go to
Okay, Jay,
Jazz.
who's work? The young boy is
I
that her?
think she's trying to make him be somebody that she wants him to be.
Uh-huh.
That's why it's been on and off for 5 years, like she said.
Right.
He is younger than her. Also, if she does a lot of podcasts, a lot of videos, to where
Mhm.
it will lead me to think that you should be in a successful relationship, right?
Yeah, because she
That's
said
what it
she can't
leads me to
commit to
think.
him for some
But
reason.
she's saying she can't commit or he can't
Right.
commit
Right.
because of certain things. But she's also critiquing their relationship on every podcast she's
Yeah.
on as
Yeah.
well. So it's hard for him to commit to her if you're on every podcast saying all these different things and you're on all these different shows saying all these different things. And
She
then
said
you
he's
turn
he's not
around, you're not
emotionally.
applying it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's not emotionally set for her. He
But
he,
he's
he got
also
emotional
young. And if
problems.
you know that at 42 and this is a young man in his 20s, baby, you need to keep pushing.
She said he got the qualities though, but he's just emotionally
But
damaged.
she's the same person that told women don't date men for potential.
Yeah. Mr. Davis, what you
It
think about
sounds groomy.
that?
That's
Groomy?
exactly what it sounds like.
It
Oh,
sounds
you saying
groomy
she?
because if it was an older man talking about a younger woman like that, a younger successful woman like that online, everybody'd be like, "Hold on, he lightweight creepy."
Oh, wow, wow.
So
I turned to a
it's
freak thing.
that goes both ways. I'm a firm believer in that going both ways.
Mr. Davis, what you think? This some creepy stuff, or who's work and who grooming who? 9 years
I just
young.
believe I believe it's a product of society. I'm talking about people are people are together until they find out until they find who they want until they find upgrade themselves to who they want to be with.
Okay.
Unless you can actually find and be and go through some shit with somebody, 5 years ain't long enough. 10 years, you know what I'm saying? But when you get in there, when you get in that trusting phase, when you get in that phase where you can't move without somebody, that's the phase. Everybody is dating. And because you got the upgrade, because you go to different parties, that you can never be satisfied if it's always something else over there to eat. You understand what I'm saying? Once you develop a certain type of appetite, then you know, okay, this is what I eat every day. But right now, when you look at society and you look at dating, a lot of people date just to hold on. They don't actually like the person because they don't even know the person. What can a 42-year-old woman have in common with anybody under 30? Nothing.
You don't think they can have nothing in
All
common?
she can do, all she can do is try to raise him. And watch this. And raising him ain't doing nothing but programming him for her.
Now let's
But it's
flip
not
that.
giving him nothing.
Hold up. Now let's flip
How do
that.
you
Hold on, Mr. Davis. Can we flip that? Now, does that pertains on the opposite sex? Can a 42-year-old man raise a 20-something-year-old?
that's what men do. Men do it all the time.
I just wanted to hear.
That's what we do.
I know somebody
You're
like,
not
well,
gonna
why he act?
watch this.
Do? Okay.
Just like here go the flip side. An older man shouldn't put up with certain things from a younger woman, just like an older woman shouldn't put up with certain things from a young man. And that's where the conflict of interest is. If y'all don't have nothing in common, dog. If I'm ready to go to bed at 9 o'clock and you just getting up to get dressed to go to the club at 10 and 11, we done missed it. We done missed it.
Okay.
But see, let me show you something. And the biggest problem with that shit is because people don't know who they are.
No, yeah, absolutely.
I'm not gonna get with somebody and we totally fucking different and I done lived half my life.
You gotta have something in common.
No, you gotta have a lot in common, dog.
Yeah, I'm saying you gotta have something to bring y'all together.
But your true companion now is the woman that can be your best friend. If you with a man and you don't think he can be your best friend, leave him. If you with your woman that you can't say, here, take this money right here, and this is for us. I'm giving you this to take care of us with.
Okay.
And if she can't do that, she ain't for you.
So let me ask this question to the panel. So knowing Mrs. Bryan's background, she says she's a doctor. I've looked at some websites for her degree, her master's. It ain't real. She don't. She really. She faking
it. Don't.
I've looked.
Yeah, but what difference do that make when you have all doctors ain't smart?
But
All
no, that ain't
teachers
what I'm
ain't
saying.
smart.
Hold on. This is what I'm saying. So when you out there shooting out your credentials, saying that you this doctor, you should have the credentials to back it up. So my second question is: so can a person uh with her fake background really give baby advice, marriage advice, parenting advice, and they never had none of these things? They never been married, they never had babies, but they own all kind of podcasts telling people, well, you wrong for having all those kids. You should do this in your marriage. But they've never been married themselves and never even had a baby. What y'all think? Give me y'all.
That's the same dumb shit we sitting there doing. What's the
And
difference?
that's when knowing who you are and then
I ain't going
knowing who
around
you
saying I
are
got a
comes in.
degree though, but go ahead.
It doesn't. And watch this. And all the degree mean is that somebody else gave you a. All the degree mean is that you went somewhere, set your ass down, and got that knowledge. Now, whether you kept it and knew how to apply it is something totally different. But
But
at
hold
the
on,
end
Mr.
of the
David.
day,
But hold on. You got to understand, nobody on this panel right now is going around doing therapy sessions for $10,000. When you go to her website, she's offering therapy sessions for 10 grand.
and if people choose to pay $10,000 for Mr. Davis, Mo, or Jazz to sit there and talk to him, we
That's
gonna
what I'm
take
saying.
it.
So that's
One
what I'm
more
saying.
time. So what? Okay. So that's what your credentials get you. If
But
you go apply for a job and they say you got this certification or this license, then you can make this amount of money. But if you don't have that certificate, you can't make shit.
But what I'm saying is,
So you can't get mad at.
But if the job go look it up, hold on. If the job go look it up and you ain't real, now what?
I just can't believe this. Is just me. I can't believe this lady has no credentials
You need to go
in
look her up.
family. And
No, you
listen,
need to go. Yeah, go look her up.
she got to have. She got for all of these people to keep having her on her show. She got to have something.
No, it's called people believe anything that people right now is ready
They can't. You got too. You got. She on too many smart people. She on too many smart people show
Hey,
or
hold on,
so-called smart
hold
people
on.
that do their fact check.
Okay, watch this. What's the guy named Bernie Madoff? Bernie Madoff. Let me give you Bernie Madoff. He swindled 68
That's a
billion.
Ponzi
Hold
scheme.
on,
That's something else.
hold on. Let me finish. I heard you. You got to hear me. He swindled $68 billion out of some of the smartest, most richest people in the world. Don't tell me somebody can't be swindled. They got
One
plenty.
more time. Just because you rich don't make you smart. See, that's the problem. It don't make you smart.
That mean anybody can be swindled.
I told you it didn't mean that. All her degree. You keep dogging her degree. All her degrees
have
if
one.
she has some.
She don't have one.
That's a matter of opinion. You're not going to believe me that all these people that follow this lady.
You got to go look. I look.
All these. I'm gonna look when we get off tonight because all these people that follow this lady, all these people can't follow this lady and her credentials is bullshit. I ain't buying that.
Yes. You know, but go ahead, Mo. What you
She done been on. She done been on.
Can this woman? Can she tell anybody anything about babies advice, marriage advice, or even parenting advice? And she ain't.
I'm gonna piggyback off what Mr. Davis said. It basically goes back to knowing who you are.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just let anybody tell you anything, especially somebody who you ain't fact checked. You don't know what she do.
You gotta go fact check.
And like the lady who was saying somebody's plate was low vibrational. Mm-hmm. I wish she would have wrote about me at the cookout talking that craziness. Because baby, don't worry about my plate and how it's vibrating. It's low vibrational for you to be critiquing people on certain stuff.
Right.
And you need to, I don't know, but you can't. But
that's the First Amendment. But your First Amendment right is you can say what you want to say. At the end of the day, it's all about who buying it. You understand what I'm saying? And if it's people paying her $10,000 to hear what she got to say, then she winning. Yeah, I don't give a fuck with nobody. She winning.
Hey, but check this out. I got a fake gold necklace I want to sell you tomorrow. I'm telling you, it's real. You better buy it too.
One more time. Well, evidently you ain't a good salesman. You ain't a good salesman then. One more time, you missing that. You ain't no good salesman. Shit.
Hey, Bo, I need him to buy this fake chain I sprayed with gold because I'm telling you it's real. Hey, Jazz, what you think?
He missed it.
I don't listen here. If they gonna pay her, let her get her money.
Let her get it.
Cause baby, if they say they gonna pay me, baby, you think I'm not gonna put on a blazer and a suit set, baby, and put some glasses on, even though I wear
Hey,
glasses?
look, and got some credentials behind you on the wall. Shit, you get that shit off the internet, brother.
Hey, so she mentioned in the video as well, Miss Bryant. I mean, the doctor. She said the guys that she messed with, they gotta give her they access, they passwords to their phones and their devices. What do y'all think about a person having access to your in dating? She said if she dating, you got to give up them codes. What y'all think about it? You think a person should give up their codes? Because she say she ain't remember Tasha K would say that she said I ain't giving none of my body up unless I get them codes. So what y'all think about giving up your passwords and all that just because y'all date? This is what Miss Bryant said. Did she say that?
I don't want your passwords. I don't want
Right.
none, 'cause
I'm gonna say I got 3
nothing.
phones. I don't want my own passcodes. I flip phones over. I don't need no headache. I don't got nothing else. I don't want
Well, I
nothing.
don't let me be delusional.
Yes.
Let you be delusional. What you mean?
Let me be delusional, baby. I ain't about to go searching for nothing.
I got a 3P rule because if you searching for it, you're going to find it regardless if it's there or not. But I got a 3P rule. As long as it don't make it to my porch, my phone, or my pussy cat, we cool. You did your job.
Mr. Davis, when you at the fast code, when you dating, you think the person should have your fast code?
Well, first of all, that's the shit that all of this should be subjective. Because, and let me tell you something, the right motherfucker can get whatever they want out of your ass. It depends on who it is. You understand what I'm saying?
Turn the camera off and just leave. We didn't hear you. Turn your camera off so it won't cut out.
I heard him.
Because, but the right person.
I hear what you said.
What about now?
We hear you. We hear you.
Good.
Now,
go ahead.
The right person can get whatever they want to get out of you. If you don't want to give to somebody, that means that ain't the right person.
Mm-hmm. I mean, in dating, you think they should have your pass code? You just date.
First of all, one more time. You give away your money sometimes faster than you're supposed to. You give away your body sometimes faster than you're supposed to. It depends on the person. If you meet a chick that you really like or a woman that you really like and she asks for that, you gonna give it to her. You meet a guy that you really like and you really think this gonna go somewhere, you'll give it to him. All of it's subjective. Because at the end of the day, I agree with Jazz and Mo.
Is it not a turnoff for a woman to come in like that?
But shit, a lot of shit they say is a turn off, but what you gonna do? I think it's a turn off for a woman. I think it's a turn off for a woman to expect you to spend more than $100 on the first date.
Don't talk to me.
I think it's a turn off for a motherfucker.
They like the devil, Mr. Davis. $100.
That's right. That's right. I believe it's a turn off. Listen, here we go. I believe, dog, it's a turn off if a woman think you should spend anything, because if a woman like you, she'll meet your ass at the park.
Walk in the park, baby.
She'll meet you at the library. But if a woman don't
I want to
like
see if you can breathe. Yeah, come on.
Exactly.
She gonna see if you can afford her. She gonna see if you can afford her. So it's all about
no less than 500.
And they don't want to be. And any man that takes that deal, setting himself up to be a fool. It's how you start that motherfucker, how you got to continue. So now, if on the first sight, on the first date, she looked like she worth $500, because this is the thing. Just because a nigga pay you a meal don't mean you owe him shit, and women are starting to understand that.
But those are the women who go on these extravagant dates, and if need be, they can't cut the money out their own pocket, so they bring it out their pocket.
And see now,
I don't go on dates that I can't afford to pay for if I don't like this man and I'm ready to go.
Oh, so you said
and that's a grown up.
Yeah, you go out, and if you don't like it, you can pay for it and you can buy it.
And if I'm really not sure about you, we can go
But I have never experienced somebody expecting sex or my vagina after a date, a first or a third or a fifth date.
They out here like that.
Oh, they out here.
Well, you got to upgrade.
That's why I stopped.
You got to upgrade,
baby, because I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, that's why I don't go out to eat on
but if you put that down from the gate, then you be all right.
Yeah, I hear talking.
But wait, don't let him call and say, you say, I want to go to the barber room, and you got that thought in the back of your mind that he ain't gonna get nothing. I think that's wrong. I think, because this me. If you state, I'm not giving it up on the first date, and he say, okay, well, I ain't going to no.
This is the thing. You gotta know who you dealing with. Because a person like Jasmine is gonna go to the marble room maybe twice a month, maybe 3 times that month if I feel like going by myself or with my kids. So that's a little bit different for me. So for you say a marble room
But
or
see
a
that, but see
Ruth
that's the
Chris,
problem.
that's different for me. So if for a person to be expecting vagina after a place I frequent, that sounds crazy.
So that's why you should have went to the park so he could have got to know that place
And
you
I
frequent,
did.
and then he
I
would
went
have
on a
realized
park
that he's
date
shopping at
before.
the. But wait, but that's when he realized he's shopping at the wrong store. See, that's the problem. When motherfuckers see men
That's
start
why
thinking
you
like
go
women, I'm
Dutch, because
about
when you at the wrong
$5,000
store,
Gucci
everybody
bag.
having their own stuff.
You go Dutch?
I'm
You go
about
to everything about
$5,000
Dutch.
Gucci bag and ain't got $50 to put in.
Mm.
Well, I don't even carry purses.
That's right. And it ain't even. It's better than Dutch. Meet me there. So when you ready to leave, you leave.
That's exactly what I do.
Don't
I
hold
meet you
nobody hostage.
there.
And you know you talking about 2025.
But you don't have. But you don't. And you don't have women that's that independent. Just like Mo said, they don't even have the money to pay for the date if you leave their ass. And just like Jazz say, shit, if everybody jumping in the ride waiting on you to take care of them, then they basically being held hostage. Meet me there. So when you tired of this shit, because once you tell me, this is just real shit. If I just met you and I'm still in my younger days, you tell me that after the first date, I don't give a fuck where we go, we ain't getting down like that. The first date is at the library or at the park. Because I'm not investing in a motherfucking thing that I can't get nothing out of.
Okay. So you're right. You're looking at it from the rip as an investment.
See, and that's how me and y'all be so ready to get in on that first day. She wasn't ready, but now she feel obligated and it stank now. Now it stank now. Now it stank. She wasn't ready.
But watch this. But watch this. I ain't got to come back. Shit.
But
I'm not gonna pay
$1,000
and find out it's trash. And it might not. That's still a gamble. What if it's trash after
I
you
don't want to
spend
go on no $1,000 date.
Now I gotta choke.
If you spending money on dates like that,
No, I'm talking about no. I'm talking about them dates that keep adding up. You say not the first.
Oh.
But you not now. That's bullshit. I'm with Mo on that. But what I'm saying is, if you go on the first date and she say no, you go on the second date, she say no, and it get to be about the fifth date. Like you say, wait a little bit, it may get a little better. Now I'm about $500-600 in going on these little petty ass dates, and it's still garbage. Because one more time,
like that,
women and men know. Not at all. I just
y'all need to
told you.
start telling women, cook for me
you
and
missed
meet
it.
me at the park with a picnic basket.
I'm asking, have you spent some money that's been garbage? We can't hear you.
Got him there. I don't know. But moving on.
Not at all, damn it.
Hey, he mentioned grocery store, which is perfect for the next subject. So why did that the man was talking about when he went to the grocery store? Why is it that we've reached a point where black men and black women ain't even speaking to each other out in public no more?
I can't say that because I speak to everybody when I see them.
Because they hate each other.
They hate each other?
Who hate each other?
Who hate each other?
Man, society has made black men and women hate each other. Because here go the thing. It's just like I told you before, messing with a crackhead or something. You don't know who actually really need it. So you walk in the store and you see somebody cute. And you say hi. And she don't say shit. And then you'll see a ugly chick and you'll say hi. And they don't even fucking speak. Because watch this. It all depends on what you look like and who you are. Now, this real shit, this ain't arrogant, it's just real shit. Every time I speak to somebody, they say hi.
Okay. That's because you're a gorgeous.
But I didn't see them.
You're a gorgeous looking man. Hold on, Mr.
You absolutely fucking correct. You goddamn right. You damn right.
Hold on. Let me ask the lady. Why is it that y'all can answer this? Why black women don't speak to black men out of public?
I speak. I can't say that. I speak to everybody.
Okay. I'm saying, because he was saying walking towards most black women, he look them in the eye and he speak. He said they ain't speak. I intentionally speak to black men first before they speak to me. Oh, okay. What about you?
Because if something go down in here, you gonna know I spoke to you. You gonna say, get over here, young lady. Come over here. Come over here.
I got you covered.
I figured that out early. My dad
had this issue all the time in the grocery store, so I do. I had this issue all of the time in the grocery store.
Do you?
Because we make eye contact, it's based on how that eye contact was. I could tell if you're just being a genuine, you were raised a certain way and you're just speaking, hello, black woman. And I could tell if you, as soon as I fix my lips to say hello or smile or anything, show you a tooth, here it comes sexual.
Oh God!
And it may not
Wait,
be
hold
all
up.
me.
How it reach that mo in the grocery store in the
It do.
Like,
Some of them, but
well,
you
damn,
can
you
tell the
thinking this
ones
and that?
that's
Can I
gonna do
take
it.
you out and all of these other things that Mr. Davis says is going to cost you some poo poo?
But see
I
that
don't want to do that.
But you can tell the man that's
that's
gonna be like
exactly
that though.
that's
majority
exactly
of the
what I
time.
mean.
What you mean, Mr. Davis?
But you can't.
Huh?
Listen, I have
Because
been
it's
good with
all
my
about,
senses.
first of all, you got to know what you looking like but you got to know what you looking like going in the store. You know when you got that the first dude.
Mr. Davis, turn your camera
Most
off.
of us are in the
So
grocery
it won't
store
click
after
out.
work.
I can't hear you. Turn your
So
camera
we
off.
tired, we woe out.
Okay.
We don't want to hear that.
You don't want to hear what?
Most of us, most times when you see women in the grocery store, depending on what time of day, because I always go after work.
Okay.
So I done been at work all day, you know.
Right.
I done I'm all peopled out. So the fact that you speak to me, if I smile, that should be hello. But black
That's
men,
right.
in particular, they be like, well, you can't talk. Like, well, what you want me to do? Now I'm talking, you don't like what's coming out my mouth. You should have just took the smile as a courtesy. Because it gets pushy and it gets very uncomfortable to where you feel like you have to become defensive.
Yeah.
And other men around don't say nothing. They just look at your ass and titties and see what got this man over here going. And they keep going. They don't say, hey, man, just let her go. Like, let it go.
Right, okay.
They'll argue with you. They'll come down to a female level. They tap into their femininity when you ain't talking how they want you to.
Jess, you was about to say something. Go ahead.
I don't know what grocery stores you shopping at, but you can come shop with me.
Baby, listen.
Listen.
I could be way out. Even I done been.
It don't even matter.
My temperature have been checked out, way out.
What?
Where the white?
Oh my goodness, way out there.
And I don't know. I was like, maybe it's just something about me that says.
Okay. Yeah, it could be your facial expression or your body language. Because body language.
But I'm a very pleasant person. Hi, how are you? Hello. But when you like that, that's when men try you like that.
Okay.
So a lot of women, after a certain amount of times, they go through so much stuff, they just stay one way. And that's not okay, because sometimes I have my days and sometimes not.
Okay.
Like, yeah, I've been through hell and high water with all over the place, no matter where I'm at. In Cleveland, down in Texas, over here, over there. It don't matter where I'm at.
Right. So let me ask you this, Mo. How did
McDonald's, Georgia, old raggedy white man approach. Like, it's the problem. It don't matter where I'm at.
So let me ask you this, Mo. How do we even get to this point of anger against each other, the black men? Where
it's not anger against each other. It's to a point of lack of communication and understanding.
Okay, that's a good
People
point.
had conversations all day, every day, but do you comprehend what was just going on?
I'm just saying we walking towards each other at the grocery store, and it's full blown a battle with a black man and a black woman. I mean, like y'all said,
it's not because you.
Didn't you hear that woman say her feet hurt?
And I smile. Is that enough?
I don't know. Some men that ain't enough. That's what I'm saying. How do we?
But that's not their choice to decide on whether or not that's enough. I could be deaf and not say nothing. This man done bust me in my head because I ain't responding.
Right.
I could be deaf in the ear on the side where he's saying hello at.
True.
So I just smile because you know most people who have hearing issues, their speech, is not the best. So they'll just smile.
Right.
So you got to think about it from all different angles instead of just being like, "Oh, that black woman is mad." That's when we get mad. I'm show y'all what
I ain't just saying the woman, but I'm saying the man too. I say because the man mad, you mad. I'm saying how did we even get to this point? Well, because when I grew up in a dispensation where we spoke to each other all the time. I mean, going down the street, grocery store. I don't care if you're selling lemonade. We spoke.
The internet sexualized everything.
Okay.
So you just got to be on guard at all times because most men be in the grocery stores, videoing people, all types of stuff. I got social anxiety, so if I smile and that's not enough, and you keep talking to me, I might act a fool, or I might tell you about yourself, not loud and ignorant. I don't get loud and brash, but I got a hell of a whiplash with this suck. I will tell you about yourself. You'll feel this big, like damn, let me leave people alone.
No, you like the one young lady. You come over here to look like Jay. You gonna get some of this fire. You gonna get some fire.
Yeah, she might not even be talking about a weapon. She just might got
Yeah,
a
I'm saying.
vocabulary that's gonna make him rethink himself and go get a dictionary after he done talking to that sister.
My thing is, I just as black people, how do we fix this problem we got as far as not speaking to each other? Because that's the first introduction into making new friends, getting to know people. How do we fix this? Because that stuff is outrageous. Like I said, I grew up in a dispensation where we spoke to everybody, and if you caught a flat going down the street, I ain't had to know you. I'll pull over, help you fix your flat, and get you on your way. Now everybody's scared, and people.
Because they trafficking humans every day, every 5 minutes. There's always something going. Man, I don't know. Society just got me weirded out. Period. So men have to think about so much, how much stuff we got to deal with, just like we have to think about how much stuff y'all got to deal with when it comes to legal matters and the police and getting jobs and being discriminated against and stuff like that. Y'all got to think about it from our men. Got to think about it from our perspective too, like what we go through. I might have just dealt with a whole situation in the parking lot,
And that's the answer.
or I might got a man at home that I feel like he gonna beat me up if I speak to this man. You never know what's going on, so I feel like a common smile or whatever. Stop forcing black women to have interaction, because when them white people walk past you and they give you the y'all don't say shit. When the white people do it to y'all don't nobody say shit. But as soon as a black woman do it, it's a problem on campus.
Well, I mean, because
so
in
unfair.
society, y'all already known as the angry woman, so they already know.
Well, stop pushing buttons and mind your business to buy your groceries.
You don't know these people, yeah. I could be a whole.
If it's that detrimental, you need contact or emotional, whatever. You need some type of engagement for a woman and is that detrimental for you. You need to invest in yourself and try to find you a woman so you can invest and engage with her.
But that's why they try to speak to y'all when they see y'all. They don't know if you're single or not. They trying to.
But this is the thing. This is the thing. I'm gonna say this. It happens every few months. Like on what was it, Sunday or Monday? I went to the grocery store, and I speak to everybody. This guy I spoke to, I walked past him a couple of times because the kids was calling me to get other stuff. He gonna say, this is what he said to me. I already knew it was kind of creepy. He gonna say,
wait a minute, hold on, before you even answer this, hold on, Jay. Why is it always creepy when a man is
because I'm about to tell you, because he was looking at me like he wanted to eat me. Then he was like, that's what he kept doing. Then he gonna say, you walk past me one more time, you gonna have to give me your number. I said, well, let me make sure I get everything off this aisle so I ain't got to see you no more.
Right.
Oh my God. See, the war started.
But it's like that. It's really like that.
I spoke.
Like
I was polite initially. I was polite initially. I said, excuse me. Hi, how are you? I said, hi, how are you? And I'm getting my groceries. I'm minding my business. I'm getting in and getting out. I had to go back and get the milk because I thought we had milk at home. And he was, if you walk past me, motherfucker, ain't you with your child? And he's with his daughter. She was like a teenager.
They were trying to find a new mama.
Baby, not me.
They were looking for a new mama. The old mama didn't work out.
Yeah, I'm almost done. I'm cool.
Not me.
Ooh, wait. Well, I tell you what, then. I look at it like this. Wow. I just want us to kumbaya, black men and black women. It should be.
Ask black men to stop being so horny in the grocery store.
Hey, black man,
y'all stop being so, and we need to tell these girls to quit being so nasty on the internet.
Yeah,
because a lot of people don't know how to separate the internet from reality. They come out treating everybody like these hoes they see on the internet, and then get online go back to the internet and say ain't no good women because you're treating them all the same. You don't know how to decipher the difference. I'm gonna need you to get some polish.
This is my question. I'm just asking. Don't kill the message. If all these women are dressed in alike, and you are a good woman, you say you're a good woman, how do a man tell the difference between a woman, they all dressed and they looking alike, and this would look like and I don't want to use the word, but a little slutty, and this would say I'm a good woman, but she dressed like
baby. I didn't look.
They are dressed and looking alike on that internet. Me and Jazz fine wine, baby, and we look like two different women.
But I'm just saying, men, they telling me they having a hard time distinguishing who the good woman.
They having a good time distinguishing. They talking about the ratchet ones they see that they trying to get that little cootie cat out and that parking lot they seen with all them kids with that food stamp card. Now y'all selling food stamps, I will surely buy 50 on 100. But what I'm saying to you is, It's two different type of people. Now I didn't go in the grocery store with my boobs out, but I had a t-shirt on and
Okay.
some like yoga like work
Okay.
yoga pants and some
Okay.
sandals. I was in and out. I was not overly showing, overly provocative. Yes, I got a nice bottom, but
Mhm.
I was in and out. I wasn't doing flaunting nothing. What
Yeah.
I'm saying is they need, like she says, they need to understand they're not on Instagram or Facebook. They're in
Mm.
the grocery store.
Okay. So
OnlyFans, everybody. Oh,
you
you got an
tamed
OnlyFans. You got an
yourself.
OnlyFans. That's so disrespectful.
You tamed yourself at grocery
Asking
store,
women if they
man.
ass real just to start a conversation, nigga. You know my mama gave me this for my first birthday, not my 31st.
Oh my goodness.
Why you asking me that? My
So,
legs match. What's the
oh,
question? Then?
oh my goodness, Mr. Davis, you got something before we move on to the last
Mm.
subject?
You about to tear us up, Jazz?
turn your camera off, Mr. Davis. So we
That's
get
why
it.
he froze.
Yep, you froze. So turn your
About it,
camera
no,
off.
I
Go ahead.
ain't on that. I
Go ahead.
totally agree.
You totally what?
I agree.
Mr. What in the world is going on? Mr. Davis is agreeing with them. Okay, we can definitely move on to
Go
the
to the
next
next
subject.
question, then, real
Yeah,
quick.
before he changed up. So Paul Pierce, he was talking about in the last video where the woman, the woman left her man. She left her man. So she went out there and tried a new man. So if a woman break up with her man and they have kids and all that, and she goes out there and she find out there's really nothing out there. This after she done went and flinged and all that. Do you think the man should take her back after she went out there and tried to find out, and then she trying to
Why
come back?
would you want to go back?
I mean, you heard what she said. I want to go back because
Right.
she found out, hey, he really the good guy, but I thought it was the guys out there.
Well, you'd have really told on yourself, and you'd have added miles to that engine. He shouldn't. If he loved you that much to take you
Yeah,
back,
because he
that's
might have
one thing.
loved her
But
now.
as
He
a
might have
woman,
loved
why
her.
would you even? I wouldn't want to go back, like Jazz said, baby. I wouldn't go back.
Well,
But
I'm
women
gonna
saying that yet. We were
tell y'all something.
hold on.
I'm gonna tell
I'm gonna
y'all
leave
something.
her.
do
I Somebody thought I was trying to circle the block the other day.
What?
And I was like, baby, how could you ever? Oh, I don't want to be with you. You was out of town with a nigga. I said, and I was. I said, what are you talking about? I'm calling because you got something mailed to you and you sent it to my house on accident. But what you can do is I'll keep it.
Mm,
Since you
mm,
got this mailed here on accident and I haven't dealt with you in years. So therefore, or did you
mm,
mail this for me?
mm.
But baby, I ain't
Girl, put
circling the
return
block.
to sender on it so he
I
can't
ain't
bust a move.
circling.
Quit circling the men, Jazz. Leave him alone.
Put
Go ahead.
return to
What you say,
sender on it.
Mo? What you say,
Babe, no,
Mo?
I'm gonna
I
keep.
told, I said,
I'm gonna
Jazz,
keep
put
it.
return to sender on it. So he ain't got
No,
no he ain't got no leverage. Don't put return to sender on it.
I ain't even do
He
that,
don't
baby.
know how to act. He
I
unappreciative.
popped open that dealer's box and took it up there and got a credit.
Oh my goodness. Hey, Mr. Davis.
Oh,
Hey,
it was a box. I thought it was okay.
Mr. Davis,
Yes,
what you think?
ma'am. I
As a
like
man,
you.
is you taking the woman back after she went out there and tried?
He
Oh, I like you.
Mr. Davis.
He blanked out on her.
No, he was there. It's reconnecting. Mr. Davis.
Can you hear me, man? That subject was too hot for him, so he had to
It
go out.
kind of was.
But yeah, as far as a man's perspective, men are not like women. They usually women, y'all take men back. Y'all really do. But men, they don't.
Yeah, I have learned that women do take men back.
Yeah,
They do more than men take one back. But you know what? I
men don't
find it
respect.
funny. Sometimes I like to play a little game and act like I like you.
Huh?
Just
Mm-hmm.
after it's
Cause
over
I'm
with.
getting
To
your ass
see,
right back. Yeah.
What you
to see,
mean?
just so you can see what's about to happen. Cause after we done broke up and you done played in my face, but you
Uh,
still want to be cordial, you want to come back, baby. We're
right,
not gonna do that.
Yeah.
I'm busy. I'm going on a date. I just want to be friends. Okay, I have a date friend.
right. What?
Tell him you're shooting
So,
dice at 4 a.m. with me, Jazz.
so y'all
You
doing
shooting
some
dice. We in the studio. All of that.
so
Once
this
you
sounds
cheating
like
at the food,
this sounds
we in
like
the
some
stew.
vendetta type stuff. This is like vendetta.
Yeah, it is. Basically,
Why?
I don't know. It'd be my closure for real.
So do you think two people can work something out like this, a situation out to get back together truthfully? You think
How
people,
old are the kids?
I mean, y'all they could
I'm
be
gonna say this: my kids is 10 and 14. Me and my ex-husband got divorced 6 years ago. He asked me to get back with him every year.
See,
Even
see,
after he be disrespectful, get on my nerves
see,
every other day, he irritate the hell out of my soul.
see. Y'all could have
Every
worked
once a year, he asks to get back once or twice,
once
depending
a
on
year.
how he see me. But we know once a year
Once
he
a
has.
year.
Last year was twice.
Last year was twice.
That because he ain't got what he was searching for. He looked high and low and he couldn't find nobody, not even a Lord.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness. Oh my God. Y'all rough on y'all end with the man.
What my girl said,
Hard
fucking
on him.
bras that want to be me. He wants them. They go try to find some copycat, and when they can't find it, they go
come
back to the
circling
carbon
back.
copy. Try it.
Isn't that the same thing? You know, if you flip it,
No, I don't go back.
women try to. So okay.
Some women do. Some women do.
Cause
Some
you
women
chew
do
your
go back.
food wrong. I'm gonna remember you fucked that bitch.
If you chew the food wrong,
You chew your food
Yep.
wrong in my presence. You fucked that bitch.
Or you try to
Wait a
tell me
minute.
you went somewhere, I didn't
anything
go
you
with
do.
you.
Yeah,
Oh, I've
or
been
you
here
wait
before. You
after
need to
that.
keep it to
Yeah,
yourself.
that's put too much
Because you
pressure
said you
on me.
forgive
Goodbye.
him and you bring him back, and then you gonna talk about you chew the food wrong. Now I'm gonna bring it back up. You said you forgave the man.
No, but it's all in how you process it when you come back. It's all in how you process it out when you
No,
come
I'ma
back.
tell you
I'm not gonna
something.
lie.
This
Because
is Mo.
if
Y'all gonna
anybody
talk
ever
about
hashed
me.
it out and was like, yeah, I was wrong, but you gotta by the time you been an investigator and got to the bottom of it yourself, or somebody
I
didn't
ain't
reach
doing
out to you,
Mo.
it
This
be
is the
gone.
thing.
Too far
One thing
gone,
I
man.
don't believe is in private eye investigation. I don't get paid enough. So once it comes to my plate, then I deal with it then. But I'm not going private eye investigating, look how I look low, looking under the shelf.
I'm going to
But what
look
I
here.
am
I'm
gonna
going to
say
see
is
what she
this.
look like. I might not scroll or nothing like that. I'm going to
I don't even want to know what she look like because this is
because
the
if
thing.
you somebody that
trying
done seen us out, or you done seen, if you somebody who done seen me with this man, baby, I might say something to you when I see you in your face. But
that's
if you
different.
just,
But at the
if
end
you
of the
just,
day,
you know, just a random. So anytime I get a name, I just try to put a face to a name. I might even look up your criminal record.
Yeah. Especially if the
But
woman
baby,
know
I'm
you,
not
because
looking to
majority of
see,
the.
oh, what's she doing? Yeah, I'm not doing all that. I want to
But let me
see
tell,
and
I'm gonna
make
say
sure
this.
you don't know me.
I'm gonna say this though. Majority of the time, the woman knows what you look like.
What you mean?
Before you know who she is,
and she know your business.
And she know your business because they be
Oh,
pillow talking.
okay.
Or the man like, oh yeah, I got a girl, and they be
Right.
like, oh, who your girl? He'll show a picture of you.
What?
Men do that. Men do swap pictures. Yeah, like they do.
But I feel like, because I got a lot of brothers and cousins, and I hang around a lot of dudes, and that's just me. But when they showing you that picture of what they got at home, that's putting that fire under that box you got. You better give me this, because look what I got at home. It be a lot of that, because those be branded and go to your finest picture and brand you all around.
They sure do.
Just to show this woman who he just trying to, you know, play with. He got an inferiority complex from at home, probably at this point.
Wow.
So he out here playing with who could be played with.
Right. So
so he show you who not to be played with, so he could play with your ass.
Mr. Davis, you missing.
And women don't get that.
These women going
as soon as you tell me a woman's business, show me her picture or anything, I'm immediately, it's a no for me.
They going full decon on the man.
You're done.
I heard that. I heard some of that.
Don't ever tell me shit about her.
They going full decon.
I heard some of that. And rightfully so.
Tell me her business, you can put us in the same room.
That part.
I know that's right.
So let me ask y'all this, then. We're going to wrap it up in a second here. Do you think people go out and do something like this because they think that it's something better than what they have at home? You think they go out and try to go out and mess with somebody else because they say, man, I think I can find somebody better than me?
I think men get intimidated and jealous of what they got at home.
I mean, men, women, it don't matter. We talking about either one. Do you think people go out and think they gonna find something better?
No, I'm saying I feel like men. I'm not a cheater because I'm very my box. You know, I just love her, and we old now. This is geriatric.
Not we old.
I just can't be flashing. Geriatric coochie now. You know it ain't gonna.
I ain't trying to get the flu in my coochie. I'm gonna keep it covered.
I'm very sacred when it comes to that. Even if we're not in a relationship, if I decide to have sex with you, you're the only person I'm going to have sex with.
But I'm saying
that's just me.
Okay, I ain't making it personal. I'm just saying, why do you think people go out? You think think they looking for something? It's something better out there. Just something better.
Men be jealous and feeling inferior of what's at home, and
Now
women
they about
just
to
be
get
horrible.
they about to get mad at me now.
Why? Why is that?
Because
with
of that
it.
got shit to do with how you notice everything you hear is I feel like the man. No, motherfuckers don't really like who the fuck you are after a while. And they get bored.
No, I said
Every
women too. You that too.
and you're
But
absolutely
that's when
correct.
you
But
leave. Because I know when we don't like you no more, we leave.
Oh
no, but here go the problem. This is
We
the
don't
problem.
cheat just to cheat.
But it's not just that.
cut a
It's
woman
this.
out, bro.
That's my point. It's relationships take work. And people don't even want to go to fucking work to get a check, let alone keep a relationship.
Oh, wow.
So what they do is they keep switching motherfuckers because the euphoria stage, when a motherfucker don't know who you are, they taking you out to eat, you going to the movies, they want all of that shit. But don't nobody want to keep doing what they supposed to do to keep that shit going. So here we go. So they sit there and you say, no, do people go out and do it? Because no, they do it because now they getting that attention. They need everybody. Men need the attention just like women need the attention. And once the one person slow down in that relationship, giving that same attention, that same energy you had when you started this motherfucker, is when you go have them problems. Now, just like you said, women problem is this. This is the one thing that I don't understand about a woman. You would leave your man for cheating, but then go out and cheat with a nigga that got a broad.
I don't believe in that.
But we know it happens. It happens a lot.
You gotta lie me under the rug.
But
Get
you
me to
might
run
not
off
All
with
I'm
a black
saying-
woman. I don't care if it's your
woman.
kid's mother, I don't care who it is.
No, women
Might
know.
not know,
Women know
Jazz.
when a man got a woman.
Say it again. Say it, Jazz. All day
Women know
long.
when a man has a woman because it's the way he moves.
Oh yeah.
He
After a
can
while.
tell you he ain't
That's
got
why I said
nobody.
you gotta lie me
But it's
under
the
a
way
rug.
he moves.
And my big ass ain't
But
getting
I'm saying
nothing
that's
no rug.
after a while though, y'all. He ain't gonna let you know right off the rip.
Yeah, you gotta
But
lie me
watch
under
this.
a rug.
But
baby.
she
And
go
I'm
no.
5'10".
Yes. Let me show you
A
something.
woman knows. A woman knows.
She
when a
go
man has a
know.
woman.
She go know.
Right.
That's right. And she go choose to stay in that shit because her arrogance, believes she can make that
It's a
motherfucker
complex.
leave that motherfucker
okay.
he got.
Okay.
It's a complex,
And that's the
he done probably
same.
showed you this bad woman, this very nice woman he got at home. Now you feeling like you something because you dealing with a man who can pull this. So you feel like you this, and you're not.
So it's a competition.
I don't
So
understand.
now
I
it's
don't
an
understand.
imaginary competition with this woman who does not even know you exist.
Exactly.
Delusional ass broad.
Exactly.
Not at all.
Unless they selling it, Mr. Davis.
Uh-oh.
Who's selling what?
The women selling the coochie.
Unless they selling it.
But I'm gonna give you this realization. What man should buy it?
It's on a huge discount.
A lot of men be buying.
What you say?
And what man should buy it? What gives that shit value? I'm just asking the question because this is
I'm gonna say this.
Let me say this. Let me ask this first, Jazz, and then you can go and have it. This is what the biggest problem I have, and me and my lady talked about this today. Why women believe they giving somebody some pussy, but a nigga ain't giving you no dick? Why do they believe pussy more valuable than dick? And women want to have sex more than men.
Y'all most times y'all the initiators.
That hole lasts longer than that pole.
Like you said, if you ain't giving it to me right now tonight.
Lies.
You just said it. Back in my day, if they weren't giving it to me right now tonight.
No, I'm talking about that. I said that comment that Jazz made with that whole last long that pole. No, it don't.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I ain't hear you.
They make pills for y'all.
Because some niggas, and that's what I'm saying. Them niggas taking them pills, beating your ass.
We don't get that.
So you ain't.
We don't
they
get
be
that,
quick
baby.
pumping with them pills. About to fall off.
So let me ask y'all this, and this is the last question before we go. So is it the same for men as well as for women? Meaning, when they go out there, also looking for someone else?
It's worse for women.
Is it harder?
It's worse.
It is. I'm tired.
It's worse for women.
It's worse for women. Okay.
Cause I don't even look no more.
Yeah, I don't even look.
Watch this.
I don't even.
Watch this. Women got to deal with women liking men, men liking men. I'm talking about they look, and then here you go. You look at the percentile.
That part
You
right
look
there.
at it's easy to find a woman making $100,000 than it is to find a man. So when you find a man that makes that, he in the 10%. You find a black woman to make that shit. No, ain't no more than that. You ain't got the 1% of milk. Okay, then. So, but when you look at women, women in probably about the 30 to 40% black women can make that.
Right.
So here go the problem. Ladies, when you got a guy that make 100,000 and you make 100,000, he don't want your ass. He want the lady that make 300,000. You see what I'm saying? Because he's a rare breed. The problem with women is this: women believe who they are comes with how much money they make. And then when they run into a man that makes money or got a little money, then they realize he don't give a fuck about your money. Now you have to be a woman.
Okay, so you said
now you have to be a woman. You have to be that one that don't like taking out the garbage. You got to be that one that don't. It doesn't go out the window. But what a woman don't understand is when you want to be that quote unquote good wife to a man that can financially take care of you, then your only job is to take care of him and what y'all created in that household. And so many women, watch this, so many women that have that opportunity, just like we had it on the show, they get bored. They start thinking about what they should do. I can't be in the house all day and just watch kids or just watch TV. Like that's a hard ass job considering this man is providing your lifestyle.
Life to be a soccer mom.
And watch this. It was every
day
and Mo. It was everybody. It was every woman's goal growing up until they realized that women can make money and do what the fuck they want to do without asking the man.
Oh, so that was
because when you was younger growing up, when we was younger growing up, daddy had the final say so. So all they looked for and all you compared it to was your uncle across town that worked at Chrysler that took care of his grandmother. But like she said, when you looking at the internet and now you judging this shit off of what Stephon Diggs did for Cardi B last week, and he don't even like this bitch, but he got the bread. So then they sit there and they say, judge all men the same. Well, this nigga did it, so this nigga should do it. No, it don't work like that.
No, the percentage.
Because watch this.
Yeah, to make that type of money.
Just like they were showing, when women are between 20 and 35, y'all don't have to do a motherfucking thing and niggas go choose y'all. A man between 20 and 35, this motherfucker got to get his weight up. He got to get his money up. He got to get his crib. He got to get a job. He got to get his clothes together. Now, it took him 15 years to build this shit. Wow, for the last 15 years, you've been telling that motherfucker, I don't want to go out with you. I'm cool on it. Then once you see this nigga and reach this peak, now all of a sudden you want to holler at him because black women want a nigga that's already made. Because they listen to that dumbass doctor lady that said, don't help a nigga come up.
Oh my goodness.
At the end of the day,
some of us we've groomed so many men for the next woman, we just feel like we don't want to do it no more.
Can a woman really?
But here go so this is my thing. So how, if you don't want to do those things anymore, how can you constantly say, I'm looking for a man, I want a good man? If the Lord sent me a good man, because this, I know, but this is the biggest problem that's going today. He damn sure ain't just gonna sit down to you.
You gotta say that to the ones that's saying that.
Oh my goodness.
What you mean?
Listen, you heard what me and Miss Mo said. You gotta talk to the ones that's saying that, making that statement. I want a good man. I want this. I want that. You gotta understand those. We two different women. Everybody ain't saying they want this and they want that. Now, Mr. Davis, you know me. I'm a little bit smart. I'll go at the other angles. I don't care too much about.
Sound like Mo got a little bit of smarts down there too. I'm talking about.
But what I'm saying is, a lot of the times it is hard. Like you deal with so many men in that potential stage, or not say so. I say two. In that potential stage, you help build them up. They could become successful. You supported them. You had their back. You was a ride or die. You was promoting for them, marketing, helping them find jobs, their career, whatever. And now they're at a point to where they're making, like you just said, over $100,000 a year. I'm making $100,000. He's making $100,000. He's after I didn't get him here. His loyalty is gone now. Now he's gone.
But let me ask you ladies a question. When you sit there and you say, I poured into him, right? Can you hear me, Jad?
Yes, I'm listening.
Okay, when you say you poured into somebody, pouring into somebody is not looking for something back in return.
But that's not what we're
And
talking
that's
about.
what, and then I listen to what I'm saying, but that is talking
Oh, you
about
gonna be
having
a decent
somebody's.
man for me after I pour into you. We ain't doing that, Mr. Davis. I argue.
But no, just listen what I'm saying. I get that. I get that. But this is my point. If you got a man, and one more time, this should be the #1 question right here. If you got a man that you meet and you ask him to go 50-50 on them bills, and you know he don't got to,
no.
and listen, and he say yeah, he ain't the man for you.
So what
I don't want to go 50-50 on nothing. I'm ready to shut up and sit down.
Oh, so you ready to
Ain't
go?
no way in hell. Ain't no way. Ain't no way in hell.
I'm ready.
You setting him up, Mo. Mo, you setting him up because you ain't gonna shut the fuck up. Ain't
we
no
ready
way
to
in
shut up
hell.
and sit down.
I shut up. I be quiet. Mr. Davis, no, I be quiet. I just be listening.
Oh, hold on. Mr. Davis said 50-50. So what's the percentage that y'all want?
None. They can't pay shit. You ain't. I told you that. They can't pay shit.
We don't got nothing
Pay
coming.
5%.
Mr.
Any
Davis,
percentage
next time I
they
go on
pay,
the date, you're gonna be the first to know.
Because I'm gonna drive you there. Fuck them. Hey,
It's to a
if they
point now
pay
where I'm just
any
trying to create
percentage,
some generational wealth for the child that I created. If it comes
If
along, if
they-
that blessing drops in my lap, so be it. But I'm not looking for anything. Because my looking days, what my mother used to say, rest her soul, my picker bad.
Wow.
See, so when I pick them, it don't be no good. But when they pick me,
but let me ask y'all this.
Hold on, Mr. Davis. So
but they go.
Hold on, you admitting that you're picking this bad? Mo, you admitting you're picking bad?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just saying it because.
But hold on. Before.
Oh yeah, that's why I got one. I got one child. My picker bad. I got one child.
Hold on, most women won't even admit that. So that's amazing to even hear you say that.
And before she admitted, before it's being admitted that you're no, but wait, it might not be your picker is bad. Sometimes it's just here go the thing. It takes time to get to know someone. You understand what I'm saying?
Well,
we go into relationship. We go in relationship.
And if they all right in the
throttle.
same, that's my picker.
No, that ain't. That's your bad attitude from the gate. So by the time you decided you liked him and got nice, now all of a sudden he like, man, fuck her.
But you know what? In all
who got bad attitude?
Hold on. In all seriousness,
Jazz.
Hold on.
No,
Jazz.
Hold on. In all seriousness, it's a person's discernment and what they were brung up in the understanding of what to look for. A lot of people really wasn't taught what to really look for, to be honest. I mean,
but no, we like what we like. It ain't got shit to do with being taught.
I get all that, but hold on. I'm just saying we come from families where a lot of people, Mr. Davis, really wasn't taught what to really look for in a woman, as well as women wasn't taught what to look for in men.
Okay, well, since you brought that shit up, tell me what you was taught.
I was taught from looking at my father, how he worked and how he took care of my mother. And my father used to tell me verbatim, this is how you treat a woman so that now you'll actually know how to go out and treat a woman. So you
but
get
that's not what the question was, Tim. The question was.
What's the question? Because
that's not the question.
Get his ass, Jazz. Get him. Get him.
Jazz, that was the question. I'm saying the example that was set for me was what I see my father do.
Yes, but that's not what the question was. We get what you're saying.
What's the question?
You asked it. You asked. How did what said Mr. Davis? He asked, what was you taught? What was you taught on what kind of women to pick? Right. You talking about how your dad showed you how to be with a woman, not to know what kind of woman to pick.
Because you got to realize.
ABC 1, 2, 3.
What through his example and how they treated each other, my mother and father, you would know kind of what to go pick. So
I get that shit, but here go the problem with that. Yesterday's prices ain't today's prices.
I'm just saying.
Shit, just like you said. No, just like we talking now. These women are raising young men. No, you're lying. These women are raising young men that they won't even date.
Up now because he's saying it's a lie. But go ahead.
Right.
Because you're not listening. You going from one generation to another. That's like talking about
I
slavery.
understand
When
what you're
people,
saying, but I'm just
no,
saying.
no, when
Again,
people
you
sit there
gotta
and
have a
say,
basis, though. You gotta have a basis, though, Mister
you can go
Davis.
look at
You
the
gotta have
motherfucker, you
something
can
to
go
go
look
on,
at your
cuz.
principal at school. You
What you
can
gonna go
look
on
at your
TikTok?
uncle. You can look,
What we gonna go on
dog, you can
TikTok?
look at your uncle.
There you
You
go. I
can look
said
at
my father.
the
I
male.
said father.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
So what you
That's the
want?
problem today
Yeah, there's a
because everybody raising their kid to be polite and be nice to these little boys to be polite and nice, and then everybody raising the little girls to get as much as they can fucking get.
okay.
So back then, when your father was doing that shit, he had a woman that understand you go get a husband, just like you said, Mo. You go get a husband to take care of you, provide for you, you do the things you're supposed to do for him. But just like you hear now, when you looking at women want traditional values, but when you say to death do us part, let that motherfucker get sick. Women ready to leave the shit out that
Yeah, they're
motherfucker.
not traditional women though. They asking for something that they're not even.
And that's
They're
my
not.
point. So when
Yeah.
you choose it, so you can't use the same metric system that your
No,
daddy
no.
used
I'm gonna
when you
tell you
ain't
where
got the
you're
same
wrong. I'm gonna tell
product.
you where you. Hold on. I'm
And
gonna tell
some
you.
of those
Hold on.
traditional
Hold
women,
on. Yes, I was about to tell you you're wrong about that because there is some good traditional women out here. You just got to sift through it. Not all women are the same.
And you gonna find them motherfuckers at about 40 or 50. You ain't gonna find them
I
at
don't care
25,
when you
at
find them.
between
You
20.
keep looking. I don't care when you
Oh,
find
I
them.
totally
You keep
agree.
looking.
I totally agree with that. But you heard the ones in the middle say they gave up a long time ago on that shit.
Baby,
yeah, because those
listen.
traditional women who still at home put up kept, some of those traditional women have told me, I admire your drive. You get your own money and you stay on your own stability because a lot of them was getting their heads whooped back in the day and all type of stuff. And they just had to be traditional. I was
Yeah,
raised by Southern Belles,
yeah, but
okay?
wait.
And Jamaican women. However, I chose to do what was best for me in the time. I know how to do this and I know how to do that. I know exactly what to do, but I know who to do it for.
Well,
You can't just run around being traditional for
That's a
every damn body.
that's a contradiction. You just said your picker was wrong, so I don't know if you gotta know who to do it for. And then
Yeah,
say your
Moses
picker
ain't
been
tell
my
me
wrong.
picker is
anything
wrong,
about
and I wish if
you
I would have
talk
went
back.
into my picker being myself, not what I was taught to be,
See?
we probably would have been all
There
right.
you
They
go.
knew
We
they
keep
couldn't play with
talking.
my black ass.
There you go. So there you go. Traditions and morals and values will get you on the right track. I ain't say it's gonna save you. I just say at least you got to face it. But look here, y'all. We gonna wind this thing up because this was a good one. Anybody got anything to
Bye,
say
Mr.
before we
David.
leave? Anybody got anything to say
Y'all
before we
go
leave?
Jazz, get on them, Jazz. Don't let them come for your boy. All I do is listen.
Anybody
I
got
just
anything
want
to
a
say
clear
before we leave?
You provide
understanding
a
why
whole lot of
people think the
clarity. I
way they
like
think.
you.
Yeah.
What you said, Mr. Davis?
Not a thing. I appreciate y'all. I ain't fucking with y'all because y'all will be labeling me in the comments. Ain't nobody playing with y'all. I just try to look out for my sisters. Because I'm telling you, one thing I do understand, and going back to that topic real quick so we can let it go. When you ask the man, would he take the woman back? After
Yeah.
all of that, they went out there, they just searched around. Here goes
Yeah.
something that's gonna be funny and unique. I believe so many women do it,
That's what I
and
told you.
sometimes you have to have something that challenges your relationship to let you really understand how truly important that other person is to you.
Yeah, the value of it.
You understand what I'm saying? Because you could take for granted
You
how
right.
good that person is to you until you go out and be around some people that treat you like shit.
Now,
The
to piggyback
problem
on
is
what you said. Go ahead. Go ahead, Mr. Day.
Go ahead.
Now I was gonna say to piggyback
I
on
think
what
the
you're saying.
biggest,
Oh, to piggyback on what you're saying is, look at when you get married, and some of y'all been married on this panel,
Mm-hmm.
ain't wasn't nothing guaranteed when you said those vows. So it's gonna be some rocky times. It's gonna be some good times. It's gonna be some bad times. It might be cheating, like he said. It might be a job loss. It might, but ain't no guarantee in none of this thing. That's what you signing up for. But go ahead, Mr.
but that when people look at that's what marriage is. You're
Mm-hmm.
not getting married to be happy.
Yeah.
You're getting married to accomplish a goal. The goal is to raise your kids and make them productive in society. The goal is to pay off that goddamn house so you'll have somewhere to stay. But at the end of the day, between those 18 and 30 years of raising them kids and buying a house, you all should have created some great memories. And at the end of the day, when them 30 years up, you come, and every time you get to that point where you think about leaving, you think about the things that you have created together. And you ask yourself, do I have more bad times than I have good times with this woman?
Now, what's
but
the
one
first
more
thing
time, if you get a man, what's the first thing what? What's the first thing what?
I was gonna say, what's the first thing most people say?
Keep the game coming, Mr. Davis. We listening.
Yeah.
What's the first thing? What'd you say? What'd you say? What's the first thing? What though?
I'm gonna say, what's the first thing most people before when they get in a relationship and they talk about getting married? Most people say what people just say they want to be happy.
But you got to realize when you say, and that's it. But when you say I love you, you got to say I'm going to hurt you too. Because sometimes we hurt, just like they say, most say, you can go through a nigga phone and find some shit and it can be whatever you want it to be. But when we start looking at Facebook and we start looking at YouTube, now we don't look at things for what they are. We look at things for what we want them to be.
So that's what I was saying.
And just like at the end of the day, Mo, like we talked in the beginning, if you give up on love, then it really ain't no reason to live just to wake up every day and do the same old shit. Love, when it's good, is good. So it's worth fighting for. The problem that we have is we give up too easy. Why? Because we think it's so many more fucking options out there because we see a handful of people on YouTube.
That's why.
Not saying that you can't get to these motherfuckers. They don't even know who you are. They don't even. They still don't exist in our world. We just know what they're doing because they post this shit.
Right. So,
but the biggest thing is when we were younger. Difference between today and yesterday is this: when we was younger, we stayed in our lane. We picked motherfuckers that was compatible for us. The more you see shit on the internet, you see ugly motherfuckers being with cute bros and niggas with money being with this one and that one. You believe that can be you, and it can't. It can't.
So that, you know what, I got a saying to what you saying. You know, all the stuff you saying. That's why I tell people all the time. You know, because a lot of people ask me about marriage and stuff like that. Like, how is it? They never been married. They want to know. You know, especially in this time we in now, 2025. Love comes at the end. People think love is at the beginning. Oh, you got to love.
Yes.
That takes work, like he said in time. You won't even know about love till the backside of your relationship. People go, wait a minute, I don't understand.
Because when you fall in love, you ain't.
Go ahead.
But I'm going to show you when you fall in love, you love your friend. That's your family now. That ain't your woman. That ain't your wife. That's my family. See, it's a different when you love your family. So that's when you get to that point where your woman, your wife, you got that love for her like you got for your brother, your sister. Your sister call you right now and saying, bitch, over house right now, scrap. You in the car. You ain't asking. You in the car. So when you get in a relationship you done been in for a while, that ain't your wife. That's your. But in a relationship,
I would say, turn your camera on, Mr. David, and let your mic just be on.
It's not no.
All right, go ahead.
Because if you don't.
Go ahead. What's going in now? But yeah.
Yourself.
Go ahead. You there, Mr. David?
You hear me?
Yeah, you was going in and out. But yeah, you know, I tell people all the time because people are always wondering, you know, what's
my thing when I.
Go ahead. Yeah, they basically. On a serious note, people really want to know, and I tell them, I said, man, the stuff that they selling y'all, man, I need to get into that business, but I just can't do people wrong like that. Because I mean, the stuff they selling y'all, man, this stuff is all Janet and Jack fairy tale books, but the real stuff, like he said, it take a lot of work. It's gonna take a lot of disagreements, and it's gonna take a lot of, you know, and people gonna be coming at you all day, whether you married or not. They're gonna be trying to see if they can split you. They're gonna see where y'all weak link is at.
I had more people that liked me when I was married than when I wasn't married. When I got divorced, I ain't had nobody was there.
Because you ain't got no value when you ain't married.
Oh,
See,
no.
Somebody
when I
should want
took
you.
that ring off and put it in my jewelry box, that's when look, that's when they was like, they ain't said nothing. It was crickets. When I was married, baby, they
Yeah,
was trying.
that's how people. Because you got to remember, it's all about.
And all that means is, hey, all that means is somebody wants some ass, they don't want to marry you.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that could be true too. But
That's all.
people
That's
are
all that means. If
It
they
ain't
told you,
that funny. It ain't that funny, Mr. Davis. That's why you're glitching.
right.
It could also be, oh, she could be a wife to that man. She could be a wife to me. Don't do that, Mr. Davis.
Because he's
But you
trying
know,
to be funny over there.
They say
but
that
they
she could
don't.
be a
Y'all
wife.
don't get it. The men
No.
I
don't.
do
Men
get
don't
it, but
want
you
no
ain't got to
wife.
say
Now
it
let me
like
shut up
that.
because I've never been married or nothing.
see, so that's why I tell people,
They don't
I
want no
do
wife. Why
get
would
it,
I?
but you ain't
Why
got
would
to
you?
say it like that.
people always want what they
Hey
can.
man, wrap this up, man. You ain't gonna let them jump on me.
I mean, you opened that worm. I was just trying to wrap
Yeah,
it up.
he
But
want to argue right
yeah,
quick.
but yeah, we got to understand one thing.
He
I'm
want to
on your
argue right
side.
quick.
They
I'm
always
on your
want what they
side.
can. So it's the it's angry at defeat, and it's I should have that. Yeah, I mean, like Jazz say, and yeah, you do have value, Jazz, even though you're not married anymore. So it was stated already.
It's all right,
Oh,
Mr.
you do
Davis.
have value, Mo, and all you women out there, y'all got value,
Hey, $4.
but
He trying to make sure he get that speech.
but you
I
do
don't
have
want your $4.
but you do have to position yourself so that the man can find you, and that's morals, and we can go into other stuff biblically. But
That part.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, but that's how
That
you have to.
part.
Yeah, so you do have to position yourself. But you know what, y'all
One
like.
question before we get off this.
Go ahead. He's still laughing.
Ladies, anybody on here? How long can you drive the same car?
Until it break down, you can't fix it no more. It's about to die. It's
Well,
dead.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I drove my car. I drove my Mazda. I've been driving it since was that like June 2018, and I had to put my new car in the shop. And I'll tell you right now that car that I bought in 2018-19 I still drive it.
Okay.
Because I like paid off. I
And
don't
to
like
me
it
that's a test, and that's a testament of loyalty.
And there no lights on her dashboard.
That's a testament of loyalty.
Okay. On the average, person keep a car.
But you listen to most women. On the average women, I want one every 2-3 years. Right?
Oh,
You're
man.
right.
You better pick
the
up a
ones
lease.
that don't survive relationships.
I'm going to drive until they stop letting me drive.
Yeah.
That part right there.
Till they flapping in
Until
the
that
wind.
car be like, all right, I'm done.
Yeah.
Baby, I love my car real
And the
hard.
car, you ain't got no
now,
note when they say
now, this is where you think outside the box. Ask yourself this: if it was 10 women on this panel, how many would say they're driving to that motherfucker till the wheels fall off? Especially if they had the money to go get a new one.
They ain't gonna do that.
I got the money to get
a lot of women. They I don't know. It's not. You don't have women.
No, you're not getting it.
Not many women just bold like that and just gonna flat out say it. Even if you know you have to. Like,
but you can see it.
There's a lot of women who gonna be like, oh no, I want a new car.
But you can see it.
Like, girl, can you get that for yourself comfortably? No, they're not gonna admit that.
But that's the thing.
But a lot of women,
the women that can afford to get, but a lot shit. That's right. And those are the ones you don't want to be with. A motherfucker that'll put a situation
we the
that
ones
she
want to
knows she
drive
can't
We
handle.
want to drive Betsy to the wheel.
Listen, I just went to go test drive a Lincoln Aviator and a Corsair, and I was like, baby, I think I'm gonna just keep my truck because I only had it since 21. I'm gonna keep my truck. I'll be about to be paid off.
See?
Yeah, why pick up a new note, man? When you
I'm driving the same car I graduated high school in.
You know what? I'm sick of him.
I believe you.
Hey, with that, hold on, man. I gotta get the music for him. I gotta get the music, guy. He didn't say it.
I believe you.
Tim, our name.
And it better have my name in the next week.
I've been here for over a year.
That's right. That's right.
What you say?
There we go. And Mo, we need you to put our name in that song.
Oh man, that copyright.
What song?
This song right here.
I ain't even got that bum ass T-shirt yet.
Well, flip to the clips, the place to be when no topic is
wrong. They had them wrong at first the way I
want to have. Oh, I'm gonna be in the attendance.
So
What's my probationary period?
So you want to act?
You
No,
get a
Mo, you gonna
pen,
get a
Mo.
shirt.
You get a
You gonna get a
pen.
shirt. I got somebody working on these shirts. They got the emblem right, but the way I wanted it on the shirt on the back, they had that wrong. So they had to get that straight. But yeah, we go.
Hey, you might as well let it be scrambled up and confused. That's what the hell this podcast be like all over the goddamn place. Just put
See,
the
that's
logo
his
on the
problem.
shoulder,
See,
goddamn it.
that's
It
his
don't matter.
problem right there, y'all. That's why y'all got to jump on him all the time. 'Cause he always talk about scramble. Y'all like, subscribe, and share. Until
Controversial,
next
you'll
week,
see. Join the man,
we'll be
Tim. Let's
back
talk
next week.
for a while on the Clips Podcast Show.
We can't agree on everything,
Smile.
but one thing we can do, we can talk about it. Y'all go there next week, ain't it? Wednesday. Clips Podcast and Clips Podcast.